Aries, welcome to your reading. So I'm going to dive right in and get your current energy. What's influencing you? What do you need to focus on? And your past? And your strength? Your near future? What else do you need to know? What else is influencing this? Hopes or fears? And your potential outcome? So Aries, this video is available on TikTok at Tarot with Michelle and on YouTube and Rumble, Tarot and Astrology with Michelle. This video also has an extended link is going to be down below. You have a lot of major cards showing up here in this reading, Aries, and I'm also getting something about happiness on the horizon. So keep that in mind as we go through this reading. Looking here, bottom of the deck, I am getting the Eight of Wands. Now, the Eight of Wands is that forward movement. It's that quick energy. Let's go. Let's take action. No hesitation here. Whatever is inspiring you right now, lean into it because I'm picking up a lot of positive energy here in this reading. Your current energy here is Temperance, Sagittarius energy, and it's being influenced here by the Ace of Swords. Now, the Ace of Swords is clarity. So the Temperance, that emotional balance, clarity, you're seeing everything clearly because you're emotionally balanced. And the more that you kind of lean into this and stay as balanced as you possibly can for as much as you possibly can, it's not possible 100% of the time, but as much as you can, it feels like the decisions are clear. The path in front of you is very clear. What the universe wants you to focus on here with the sun is warmth, it's hope, it's optimism, it's the future, because you are seeing everything very clearly. There is nothing in front of you, not obstacles and challenges. That's what I mean. When I say nothing is in front of you, I'm seeing opportunity in front of you, but I'm not seeing anything that's blocking your path or preventing you from seeing those opportunities. And so the sun is saying, really focus on what you're seeing. Focus on all of the growth, the optimism, and the hope connected to the future here. Showing up in the past, I'm getting the Hierophant. Now it's Taurus energy. It's very grounded, stable energy. This is something aligned. It's coming through as a union. So take it as it resonates because that is a card of marriage, but I'm getting a union. So this could be you with your higher self. This could be you with another person. This union here is leading to the emotional balance that you have right now. So whatever happened here in the past, whatever that alignment looks like for you, it's led you to this point of being able to see clearly and feeling good and confident and grounded in your own energy. Showing up here in your strength position, I'm getting the Six of Cups. Now, the Six of Cups is a card of nostalgia. It's also a card of children, just like the sun. But this really is focused on happiness. There's something that you want back in your life, restoring happiness in some sort of way. So what I'm picking up on is not showing up here in the cards. So it predates the Hierophant showing up in the reading, but you went through a pretty rough patch. And that rough patch really had you questioning everything, including who you are, what your worthiness was relative to your dreams and being happy. There was a sense of I'm not deserving or I'm not worthy of whatever it is that I'm trying to accomplish. Something shifted in that energy that allowed for this union here to take place. Something came into alignment, and now I'm picking up you on the other side of this dynamic shift because it does feel like it was pretty dynamic in whatever this was. Everything feels like it's done a 180 on you, but for the better. And so with this Six of Cups, it feels like what you're now bringing into this stability that I'm picking up on and the clarity is happiness. It's restoring some sort of happiness, maybe an old dream, an old goal or wish that you had, bringing that here front and center into your life as it exists now, and then really carrying it forward. Showing up here in the near future, I'm getting the World. Now, the World is an ending. It's closing out a cycle here. Ace of Swords World. You already see this coming. I don't get the sense that this is really going to affect you any more than it already has. This to me is coming through as more like a paperwork. Everything is done. Everything is finalized. You've already made your peace with whatever happened in the past. You're not trying to hold on to any of it. You're not trying to go back into that energy. It's just more the simple release. And so this week we do actually have the new moon in the sign of Scorpio. And so it feels like it's tied to that, where Whatever is coming up to the surface, let it go. Because when I look at how the universe is shaping the situation here, I'm getting the 10 of Cups with the 2 of Wands. Now that 10 of Cups is long-term emotional fulfillment. The 2 of Wands is seeing real opportunity. This is the happiness on the horizon that I was picking up. So whatever it is that you're trying to reinstate here, it looks like you're going to see some success. Now we have a couple of marriage cards out here. Take it as it resonates. If you're looking for a romance, you're in a relationship, it looks like it's heading down that path. If this is just about you aligning with your spiritual path and really focusing here on how do I be as happy as I possibly can? How do I restore happiness in my life? You're definitely going down that path. Showing up here in your hopes or fears, I'm getting the Fool card. So the Fool is a new beginning and it's clearing away the past altogether. So it's connected to the release here. The Fool feels like you're already in this energy, that this is something that you really want. So you've been working towards this. And that is what's allowing the release to happen here with the world. This just feels like, again, like paperwork. You're filing some sort of paperwork. You've already done all the heavy lifting. Now it's just the release. And I am getting the Death card here showing up in your outcome energy. And so that Death card, it's Scorpio. It's change and transformation, endings and new beginnings. This is connected to the happiness and the horizon because I got the word horizon as soon as I put that card back down. So there's something that's showing up here. There's a transformation that leads, another transformation that actually leads to more happiness, more than what you're trying to restore here. So let's dive in and get more information. So let's see if we can get one card. That was a lot. On Temperance here with the Ace of Swords. One card, please. The World. You are already at the point of ready to let go. Whatever this was, it's a cycle that's done. It's over. It actually kept you out of alignment. And you're at the point of, let's just do it. I'm not waiting. I'm not hesitating. It's that 8 of Wands. I'm ready to move forward. I'm ready to embrace the new. Forget the old. I'm done. Tell me about the Sun. 7 of Wands. The 7 of Wands is you standing up and fighting for what you want here. That's what the universe wants you to do. So with this new beginning energy, because you are trying to restore some sort of happiness here, when it comes to the 7 of Wands, it's about standing up and fighting for what you want. I'm getting Emperor energy out of it, your card. And so with this energy, it's not letting yourself fall back into an old cycle. I don't get that you're willing to do that anyway. I feel like the recognition would be there. If you found yourself retreating into an old pattern, mentally telling yourself you're not worthy, I feel like you would stop it. And that's really what the universe wants you to do here. It's keep fighting for the happiness that you're trying to bring back into your life or enhance in your life in some way. Tell me about the Hierophant. King of Wands. So there you are showing up. So King of Wands, your card, that action-oriented card, it feels like something clicked into place for you in the past. You made some very clear decision to focus on what matters, prioritize your well-being, your happiness, your goals and dreams here. And the minute that you did that, things started lining up in a way that you haven't seen before. Something about this feels very natural. Like as soon as you made that decision, it was kind of like calm, peaceful energy. Tell me about the 6 of Cups. 9 of Wands. So 9 of Wands is the wounded warrior. This was actually blocking you. And so it's showing up here in your strength position because it feels like it's something that you overcame. It's showing up here as the World as well. So whatever was blocking you from achieving the happiness that you want, you've already worked through all of that. You're about to release it all. You're at the point right now. So you might already be in the process of letting it go. It just feels like, because it's showing up here current and near future, that it might take a little bit of time to fully shift your mindset into something more positive, more rewarding, focusing here on what really matters to you, bringing back or enhancing happiness here in your life. Tell me about the World. Lovers. So the Lovers, it's a choice. Letting go is a choice. Happiness is a choice. A lot of people don't seem to understand that, but it feels like there's something about that that's going to click into place for you. And so when it comes to letting go, you always have the option. Free will is a thing. You always have the option to hold on to something. Here, you're choosing to release. You're choosing yourself, your happiness, your path forward. Tell me about the 10 of Cups. Hanged Man. So the Hanged Man is pause or delay. And so there was a delay connected to this. I don't feel like the delay is still here, but I do feel like it was connected to that past where you felt like maybe you weren't worthy or deserving of something here. But that Hanged Man is saying, okay, the pause or delay was really to give you a chance to look at everything. Take a look at the big picture. What do you need to see? What are you currently seeing? So kind of filling in those gaps on what you need to see so that you can prioritize and focus on happiness and figure out what are going to be those best steps forward for you. With the Two of Wands, I'm getting the Seven of Cups. So a lot of opportunities opening up for you. But I also get the sense here that the Hanged Man, part of you going into Hanged Man was to clear up anything that was not straightforward. Because I'm picking up a lot of confusing energy, emotional energy. So going back again to when you thought you weren't worthy, there was something that was internally happening to you, but I'm also getting something externally happening to you as well, where it was creating a lot of emotional confusing. You were getting a lot of conflicting messages inside, outside, other people all over the place. And it made it really difficult for you to identify what was going to be in your best interest or what you were really worthy of. And so the Hanged Man was here. The universe said, okay, you need to see this. So let's get you out of this situation, flip you upside down, get you to look at everything here. Where's the truth? What is it that you need to see? How do we clear up the confusion for you? How do you kind of come to the conclusion on your own that this is something that really matters to you? And then take that appropriate action. And that's the action I'm picking up here in the past with this King of Wands. So at any given point in time, you're going to find yourself back in that Hanged Man, but it's not going to be that same type of delay. This feels very momentary, where you're just continuously making sure that you're taking action that aligns with your happiness. So with the Fool here, I'm getting the Six of Swords. You're ready to move on. You absolutely are. So the Six of Swords is moving towards something more calm, more stable. And that's exactly what you're doing here. You're ready for this new beginning. Tell me about the Death card. Nine of Cups. So the transformation here is really about bringing more happiness into your life. It does feel like it's connected to the Ten of Cups. It's showing up here as a Nine of Cups. So this is your wishes being fulfilled. And so whatever this change is, it's coming on the other side of letting go of the past. The choices that you make result in the happiness that you seek. So Aries, we're going to take this into the extended and get any kind of hidden truth. So what you need to know that did not come out in the reading. We're going to get messages here from your higher self or spirit guides, advice to stay on track with all of this, a positive energy coming forward, and then how all of this is going to play out over the next month. So if you're interested, link is down below. If not, I will see you soon. Take care.